What's up, guys? It's Pre, and we're about to fly 4S 5-inch for the first time. Let's see what it feels like. What's up, guys? So we're at the spot now. We're going to be flying the Rotor Riot Moxy 5-inch 4S built-in tune drone with the O3 air unit. This is going to be my first time flying a 5-inch with the O3 air unit, as well as a 4S 1500 mAh quad, well, 4S 5-inch. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. I'm about to fly, Adam. Oh, there's a kid right there, just chilling. He's just staring at the drone. I'm not going there.
Why'd you get out of your bag, Dick? Goddamn wiki, you're a pain in the ass. Yeah, there's kids back over at the park.
Yeah, I'm staying in the field.
There's a kid coming out of the trees from the field.
No way.
Yes.
Should I just land then?
They come from the hill.
Dude, I see him. He's running at the drone. Why? All right. Should I just land it then?
Stay with me.
I just don't want to follow where I'm going. I've had that happen before, dude.
As long as you stay out there, you're good. They're coming from that hill. I see the family. But the family is going up on top of the hill as we speak, and I guarantee they're coming down. Just stay away from the hill and you should be good. Everywhere else is clear.
Bet. Where are they?
On the hill.
All right.
The hill is a no-go. All of it. Anywhere near it. All coming down the hill right now.
Wow. It caught itself so well.
4S is not an issue, man. People, when I switched to the tank, I didn't notice much of a difference because the tank was so much heavier than the Moxy that it handled about the same. Big building dives is about the only time I notice a big difference. You get a little bit more punch, but there's nothing you can't do with those. I guess if you're working close proximity under a heavy throttle, 6S would definitely be worth it. But not just for this trip. I think it works fine. It works good. Batteries are cheaper.
I'm landing. I'm at 13 volts. Or 14. It's like surging though. 14.4. I'm good. Just gonna bring it in to be safe though. No one's on the sidewalk, right?
Nope, you're good.
That was awesome, dude. Jesus. That was so fun. Like, I was just ripping, spanging the field, just felt so good. The quad was doing everything I wanted it to do, dude. The props, the tune. Dude, it caught itself on the power loop so well, guys. 4S?
Thing I hear with yours too, like on the kicks, it might be the way you throttle too. And
yeah.
He thinks that maybe, he doesn't know what it is, he's trying to tune it out, but he thinks it may just be heavy stick movements.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that rounds up my first time ever flying 4S. This is a 1500 4S Fly High CNHL pack. This is exactly what I was flying in that video. And I've got to say, the difference is, at least from that video, it wasn't huge. It wasn't a very big difference. In an open field, it feels real punchy. It still feels like you have a lot of that punch that's there because it is a 5-inch quad and it still makes a lot of thrust with the props and whatnot. It still has a lot of power. But after flying it for longer periods of time and then flying my 6S quad and then my 4S and then 4S and 6S, you can see there is a little bit of a difference. And what I've noticed in the 5-inch Moxy with the 4S setup, it just feels like it falls a little bit faster and has just a teeny bit less power. And you're not stuck like that necessarily. You don't have to change the motors to, you know, change that feeling. there's other ways around it. I was testing these props. These are the HQ Prop J37, and they feel a lot flowier and a lot faster than what I was running before. Before I was running the Gemfan Proxy, and they were really good. I loved how they feel, but it just, with the 1500 pack, it just didn't feel like it had the most punch. And honestly, I don't think that's the prop's fault. What I found was my best combo was this 1300 CNHL pack with these J37s. Honestly, I haven't even tried it on a proxy prop, so I can't tell you. It could have just been the lipo for all I know. With the 1300, this thing, you get that float and that punch. For some reason, it's not even that. I mean, it's pretty big of a difference. I'm not gonna lie. If you take this 1500 and this 1300, it's definitely a little bit skinnier. You can't tell there, but it's hard to tell on video, but it's skinnier like that. That's how you can tell. It's a lot skinnier. This 1500 mAh is equivalent to a 1100 mAh 6S. Basically, it's almost identical in size, and that's what I run on this. This is my Vanny on FetTech and Kiss. And this is my 6S baby. I absolutely love this quad. That's just my baby in general. It has so much punch, so it's very hard to replicate that feeling on 4S. And maybe that's why I was still looking for a little bit more punch even on 4S. Even through that video, that day that you guys watched the first flight, I didn't feel like I needed more, but after flying more and more like bigger objects and needing that punch to make it over huge power loops or huge trees and whatnot, I would find myself, sometimes I'd undershoot it being too used to 6S, and the 1300 mAh combo fixes all of that from my experience. I tried it in a really big field, and you guys will see some footage from our first event video, which will be coming up soon. But yeah, it is definitely very agile. 4S and 6S are not that different, to be honest with you, if you match the KV correctly. Let me stop myself there. These are 2306, 2450 KV motors, and that is very optimal for 4S. Like that is a 4S motor. Like that's the ideal 4S motor. Plus this is a torquier motor since it's a 2306 instead of a 2207. This is a 2207 2021 KV, which is a higher KV 6S motor, and you get that insane punch out of that. So getting that exact feel is kind of difficult, especially from something like this on 4S. And the fact that you can get it to feel like that if you just cut a little bit of weight with just a lipo. I run an Action 2, so that could also be a factor. I mean, it's 50 grams, it's really not that much. But like sometimes I don't run it, sometimes I do run it, and maybe that could be confusing me a little bit. But 1300, J37, or Gemfan Proxy with the 1300, it is bread and butter. I love this quad. 4S is not bad. I'm not gonna say you don't need 6S, but it's not mandatory. 4S is definitely enough. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn that noti bell on, show some love to 4UFPV. Shout out to Fatstrap Steve and fatstrap.com, fatstrapfpv.com. Code 4UFPV for 10% off all fat straps. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. You need a better fat strap, you know what I'm saying? Them stock goggle straps don't do it. So tap in with my boy Steve. It's really appreciated. He's an awesome dude, and he makes great quality straps. I have him on all my goggles. I got him right here on my analog goggles that I use for racing. Look at that, dude. Like, who makes that cool of designs? It's insane. But yeah, super huge shout out to Steve and Adam at 4UFPV and Fatstrap. But besides that, guys, thank you for watching once again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.